Hey, what's up, you guys? It's just EDS here. And, first I want to say I'm sorry I haven't, posted for about a month. Things have just been really crazy. And, secondly, I want to say is, me and, Mum were trying to sort out sorry, my phone. I'm using my phone to film. Me and Mum are setting up some sort of bank account or something like that. We're trying to get that all set up, but it's taking time, and we're trying to get a PO box set up too, so that you guys, if you want to send me fan mail or whatever, that would be there, and because GoFundMe and everything, it's ridiculous. I went through that in my last video. But today, this is going to be a 2-part video because it's going to be too long to upload. But this video is a rant. It's a stinking rant, and I'm peeved off with the Australian medical system, and I just think that you guys all need to know about it, because it annoys the heck out of me, and I'm peeved off so badly that I just I'm gonna tell you the story. So I know, also before I just get into it, I know that this is like my 4th ranting type video, and I'm really sorry. There's gonna be some more positive videos coming out. I have a few ideas, but anyway, let's get on with what I want to talk about. So, in my 2 videos, I think ago, I spoke about how I'm in palliative care, right? Because, if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below, but I'm in palliative care now, and I thought, great, cool, we've got a palliative care service, cool. So I was in it, I've been in it for 3 weeks. Then, get this, I get a phone call, and they say to me, I'm sorry, Jessica, but you're too young and you're too complicated to be in our palliative care system. What the fire truck? Seriously. Now, I'm 23 years old, turning 24 in November. Palliative care systems in Australia, let alone Victoria, are very limited because they go by zoning. And so here's how it works. You've got pediatrics palliative care, which is special kids, very special kids, something that goes up to the age of 18. And then you've got, all like the Cancer Council Foundation type palliative care things. And then you've got, regular home visit palliative care that, are region bound, and therefore mostly seniors. And then you've got your hospital type palliative care, but again, they're mainly for cancer patients, literally. So there's nothing for the in-between of once you turn 18, between 18 and, 65, there is nothing for youth. No palliative care programs for youth. There's one program called the Youth Complex Critical Care Team at a hospital, which I'm not going to name. And if you know about it, that's great. But I'm not going to be naming and different things that are, things. But like I'm just saying, there's one pediatric, there's one senior, and then of course there's all these different ones for cancers and things. But the government don't seem to realise that cancer isn't the only thing that kills. There's rare diseases, there's people get into car accidents, there's needs to be something more for the in-between age, because it's ridiculous. Like, when I got told that, I said to them, what the hell am I supposed to do? I feel like now I cannot die in peace. My family doesn't have support. I don't have support. It's ridiculous, and I'm so sick of it that I just, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't have any just because I'm too young and because I'm too complicated, because the doctors don't want to be Googling things or whatever because I have a rare disease, is ridiculous. And I'm so angry and wild because it's like I'm entitled to a palliative care service. I'm entitled to it because I'm dying, and yet I've now been taken off it unless I suddenly drop in my stats. Then they'll happy to take me in and drug me up. It's like, what? It's crazy. Like, I'm entitled to have been monitored by a palliative care service. I'm entitled to have my blood pressure and heart rate taken by the nurses in palliative care to monitor me to see how my health is doing. I'm entitled to all the services that are involved with palliative care, like end of life counselling and all these sorts of things. But now, because they say, oh, you're too young and you're too complicated, we can't help you, I'm sorry. After 3 weeks of being in the program, ridiculous. I'm so angry, and I'm sorry I'm just like ranting on and yelling and everything, but I'm so peeved off. I can't understand it. Like, why? It's like, I have no support now for things. It's ridiculous. Like, unless you've got money to be able to pay privately, which costs thousands and thousands of dollars, which is stupid. Like, why would you do that when you're entitled to something that's in the healthcare system? Like, you know, I'm entitled to this, to this. I'm dumbfounded that now that they think, oh, you know, because the doctor who says to me, which I'm not going to name any doctors because I don't want to get in trouble, but I am allowed to name, like, you know, what they say. And they said to me, he's a new registrar, and they turn their shifts around every 6 weeks or every 6 months or whatever it is. I think it's 6 months. And he says to me, oh, well, you know, most of our patients in our system have cancer or a lung disease. It's killing them. And I say, yeah, and like, what does that have to do with me? Like, I feel really bad and sorry for people who are dying of cancer and lung problems and stuff, right? Like, I think it's terrible. But death is death. Like, I don't get it. Like, age shouldn't matter, and neither should what I'm dying from. Like, it's death. And I'm so angry that now, because apparently I'm too young and apparently I'm too complicated, that I cannot get palliative care service because I'm region blocked. Because this is the only service that is in my region that they can offer. And it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not eligible for pediatrics, and I'm not eligible for any other service because of palliative care service because I'm region blocked. It's ridiculous. There is no other service. Like, there's no youth palliative care. Like, there's nothing for under 25s. And it's ridiculous. And I'm annoyed. I don't know what else to do. It's hard because I have to keep going to my doctors on a regular basis, and it's hard for me to get out the house, and it's just ridiculous, you know? It's like, I feel like I cannot die in peace and quiet and have the peace knowing that my family will be fine, knowing that if I die during the night or something, that they can, you know, that my mum can just call up palliative care and say, can you come and, you know, declare her dead and get her off to the funeral parlour, you know? It's like, why is this turned so ridiculous? Like, it should be a simple, relaxing process, but no. And that's not the only thing that I'm going to be ranting about. Check out part 2 of this video, because the hospital systems, they make me angry, and I'm having a lot of trouble with the hospitals because they're not listening, and doctors aren't listening to the doctors in America. When I went to America, they're great, they're fabulous. Come here, doctors are a-holes, and they're not listening to the paperwork that the American doctors sent over. So if you want to hear all about the drama and the trouble that I'm having with the hospitals, stay tuned for part 2, because that's a whole nother rant, and I am peeved off so badly that I all I want to do is live my life in happiness with my mum and my sister and my dog and my bird, and just live my life with however long I've got left, and just relax and have a good, a good end of life. I don't want to be stressed anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm over it, and I'm angry. And if you want to see part 2, just wait for part 2. That's coming out literally either today or tomorrow. But I'm peeved off real bad, and I just want to thank you guys for supporting me and my mum and my family. You guys have been there for me, and you've supported me, you've donated to me, and I want to thank you for that. And I'm just really annoyed with how the system is. It's so unfair. It's unfair so much. But anyway, guys, thank you for staying to the end of this video and listening to my rant and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it. And I just want to say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because you'll get notified. If you click that little bell also next to the subscribe button, you'll get notified of all my latest videos, and you'll be able to watch everything that I post. That's about all for this video. Part 2 will be coming out, talking about the ranting of the hospital systems and the doctors. And yeah, thank you for watching and supporting me, and I'll see you guys soon. See you later. Stay awesome. Bye.